Welcome back to another video on the Spiritual Prodigy. I just want to say thank you guys to all my supporters and everybody that's been watching me since the beginning. We've grown a lot together since the beginning, so I just want to say thank you for continuing to tune in and support me and be patient with my uploading. I know I haven't been as consistent as I professed I wanted to be or that I planned to be in previous videos. A lot has been going on, as a lot of you can relate in your lives as well. But I just want to take this time out right now to tell you guys how much I love you guys and how much I appreciate the support and the love and the constant support. So continue to like, subscribe, share, comment, engage, do whatever you have to do. Tell your friends, tell your family, share it on your social media, all that good stuff. Continue to tune in. Because like I say, as always, I'm going to start getting consistent. I know I say it every video. I don't follow through. But one of these days soon, we're going to start getting the ball rolling again. And when that happens, it's going to be amazing. So, yeah, just tune in for that. Today, I want to talk a little bit about my experiences about when it comes to learning to wait. Growing up, whenever I would ask my parents for something, particularly my dad, he would always tell me, you know, we'll just wait and see, or just be patient. But his main thing was, we'll wait and see. And it would make me so mad, because it would be something that I felt like it could happen, that we can get done in maybe like a day or a couple minutes or a week or a month. And his answer would always be, we'll just wait and see. We'll see. I will always want just like a direct answer right then and there. And he will always just come back and be like, we'll wait and see. And I'm just be like, oh my God, I cannot do this. But over time, as I got older and I started to mature more, I started to realize how important that patience was. You don't always have to have a quick answer for everything. Every time someone brings you a question, or every time life brings you a problem or a circumstance pops up, you don't always have to have a quick response, a quick answer to those situations and those conflicts and those situations and those circumstances. Sometimes the best thing in life, in the best interest of yourself sometimes, whether it's business, family, relationships, finances, sometimes the best thing to do is just sit back, wait and see what happens, then react. Of course, you can have a plan, you can have an answer, you can have a response already ready to go, but sometimes it's best just to sit back and wait and see how everything unfolds, and then give your response, or then give your answer, if it still fits in that situation. So I had to learn that for myself over the years a lot. And one of the things I've come to notice is it's a lot better to wait than it is to react quickly. That's why when I'm at work, especially in a leadership position I'm in, there's problems that come to me pretty much all day, every day. And the things I try to tell people that want to succeed, or, you know, whether it's in the workplace or outside of it, that has aspirations to be a leader, I tell them all the time, just observe first, see what's going on, and then you can give your response. Some situations, yeah, you can give a quick response, you can give a quick answer, you can try to de-escalate or whatever, but sometimes it's just best just to sit back, observe, see what's going on. Don't assume, don't prejudge, as hard as it can be, because I've done it myself. I've been guilty of that myself. But it's those situations that I've done that's allowed me to learn from that. So, of course, you're going to make mistakes in the beginning, and over time, you're going to start to build that patience and that wisdom and that understanding that's going to allow you to be like, okay, I hear you, I see the problem, but let me just sit back and observe, and let's see exactly what's going on here, so I can see exactly what I need to do, how I need to respond in order to solve this situation or conflict. Sometimes it's just best just to sit back and observe and just wait and see. And I hate that. I sometimes I still hate it to this day, because there's some situations where I want to react quickly. But I've learned enough to know by now that sometimes it's just back to just sit back and observe, wait and see, then respond and react. But yeah, that's one aspect that I had to learn to wait. Then the other aspect, again, for all my aspiring leaders, just be patient with your process and just be patient with your journey. That's a constant theme that I've been sharing in these videos since I've started. It's just being patient in the process and being patient in the journey. That patience is beyond essential to your future, to your success. That is the ultimate key. If you are not patient and you get that platform or you get that position out of time, then the spotlight is going to burn you. It's going to burn you. It's going to consume you. It's going to expose you because your process was not authentic. You did not wait like you were supposed to. You did not go through the proper steps like you were supposed to. So in turn, because the process wasn't authentic, that process is supposed to validate your position. If the process wasn't authentic, it's going to show when you step into that leadership position. And it's going to show that you wasn't ready for it. That's why that process is so valuable. If it takes you 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20, I would rather you wait than rush into that position and get exposed. It's not fun. It's not. So go through the proper steps. Be patient. Wait your turn. It's going to come to you. There's already a place. There's already a seat at the table waiting for you. But you've got to learn how to eat. You got to learn how to eat first. You got to learn how to prepare the table first. You've got to know what it takes to sit in that seat first. You've got to know what the mindset is. You got to know what it takes to be in that position day in and day out. You got to go through the proper steps. You have to go through the proper tests, the proper preparation in order to be ready to become that position, become that leader that you know that you can be, that you see yourself being, that you envision yourself being. You've got to go through the proper steps. You can't just envision it and then do it tomorrow. That's not how it works. This is not an overnight process. If you're looking for a quick get-rich scheme, then this platform is not for you. I like to build people little bit by little bit, day by day, morning by morning, night by night, week by week, month to month, year to year, decade to decade. It's not an overnight process. It's not an overnight sensation. Overnight processes don't last long. It's quick success and then they fall off. I don't want you to fall off. I want you to build consistency. I want you to build discipline. I want you to build patience. I want you to build understanding. I want you to build wisdom so that it can take you farther. If you can build those things consistently, day in and day out, you're going to last a lot longer. Longevity is one of the keys to true success. It's not about what you have. It's not about what others can see. It's about the level that you can get to and how long you can stay there, how long you can stay at the top, or whatever level that you're at. That is true success, longevity, consistency. So just think on that. For the rest of the week, it's Monday, so just take it day by day, and remember, it's just preparation. Just take the proper steps. Don't take no shortcuts. Make the process authentic. Go through failure, go through hardship, go through adversity, go through frustration, go through depression, go through anger, go through anxiety, go through all those things. That's a part of it, but you've got to stay in the process. Don't get outside of it. I know it's hard. I know it gets lonely. I know it gets depressing. I know it gets frustrating. I've been there. I'm still going through it, even in the position that I'm in. But I'm aiming to go higher. And the higher you go, what's the famous saying? Higher levels bring higher devils. So the higher that you go, the more that you're gonna deal with it, because that's what comes with it. But that's a preparation for you to become that person at the next level. It's going to take for you to go through those things because that's what comes with it. So that's what you got to think of it as. It's just preparation for the next level. So keep going through the proper steps. Keep going through the process. And I promise you, you're going to come out on top in the end anyways. So it's best that you just wait and see, sit back and observe, and go through the process. But I hope you guys enjoyed this message. I've been wanting to make this for about 2 weeks. I've been procrastinating a lot. Hopefully I don't continue to do it because I really enjoy making this video. It's something that resonates with me a lot. I think about stuff like this every day. every morning that I wake up, before I go to work, I think about stuff like this. Just make sure that I take the proper steps, make sure that my mind is focused on the task at hand for the day, and just make sure that I put the people around me in the best position to succeed, as well as myself, and just do the best that I can, and just try to lead by example the best way I know how. And always find something to improve on myself. So I never think I'm at this level or I'm at this level and I can just rest and I can just stop because I've done it all, when I haven't. I don't know anything. There's still stuff I can learn. There's still things that I mess up. There's still things I can improve on. So as long as I keep that in the back of my mind, I can only get better from here. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna get frustrated. I'm gonna get depressed. I'm gonna lose sometimes. You know, anything could happen. But no matter what happens, I've got to stay disciplined. I've got to keep that understanding. I've got to keep that patience. I've got to keep that wisdom the best way I know how. And I've got to stay in that process no matter what it takes. So y'all have got to keep that mindset as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Continue to sub up. Continue to like, comment, share, engage. Share with your family and friends, even your enemies. And I'll see you guys next time. Spiritual Prodigy out.